This team is going to take on the identity of this city, all right? And this city's been down, and it found a way to get up, all right? It's found a way to overcome adversity, all right? And so this team's going to be built on, we're going to kick you in the teeth, all right? And when you punch us back, we're going to smile at you. And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off, all right? And we're going to stand up, and then it's going to take 2 more shots to knock us down, all right? And on the way up, we're going to take your other kneecap, and we're going to get up, and then it's going to take 3 shots to get us down. And when we do, we're going to take another hunk out of you. Before long, we're going to be the last one standing.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. It is Thursday, February the 17th, 2022. What's up? You can hate me now. What's going on? Let me know if you're in the chat, man. Let me know if you're in the chat. Good afternoon. Now, I want to start the show off talking about my Detroit Lions, but we got to talk about a former Detroit Lion real quick. Matthew Stafford was impaired beyond belief after his Super Bowl win, and what did he do? He let a woman fall off the stage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this has nothing to do with the game of football, but it has everything to do with being a decent human being. And although I think Matthew Stafford is a decent human being, something happened. Something happened on yesterday, and if you haven't seen it, it is terrible. The woman fell off the stage trying to take a picture of former quarterback, fractured her spine, and had to go to the hospital. And it is an unfortunate situation. You can hate me now, Mackenzie. I don't know what was funny, man. Her getting hurt, her disappearing out of frame, or Matthew Stafford's reaction. But either way, she had to spin. She had to go to the hospital, fractured her spine, ladies and gentlemen, and has started a GoFundMe with a $30,000 donation goal. Now, I think Matthew Stafford should front the bill. I think he should donate to charity, and I think he should compensate her as well. Okay, and I have the clip, and I'm going to show it soon as I can find it. His reaction. You know, he had a reaction like we do in the hood. You know what I'm saying? We see something happen, and we bounce. I understood his reaction to some extent, because you are thinking, hey, are they going to blame me for this? But at the same time, who cares, bro? Who cares? So I understood you a big name from a certain angle. Might have looked like you pushed her. I don't know. But I know it was not a good look. Now, I'm going to try to find this thing for y'all and show you. So I hope everybody is doing well this afternoon. We got some stuff to talk about today. Jason Kobinda was signed. We got to talk about Jeff Okudah. We got to talk about some restructures and some stuff that could happen for the Lions. Now, let me see if I can find this thing real quick. I got to type it in. I think I bookmarked the whole thing. So let me see notification. How do you go to bookmark home? I don't know how to use Twitter on my my PC like I do on my mobile. So I don't know. I might have to just type in girl falls off stage. Girl falls off. And see if that works. Yes. Okay, that's the photo, though. I want the actual video. But, yeah, man, it wasn't a good look for former quarterback. Here we go. Okay, let me mute that real quick. All right, now this thing is only a 5-second clip. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. All right. I'm laughing at Kelly's reaction as well. Was a little funny as far as the reaction, but then I want to see is this the one that cut to the wide shot? No, I need to see the one that cuts to the wide shot. But let me know in the comments below if you saw the actual fall, man. And for some reason, you know how it is when you're looking for stuff, man, you can't find it. You can't find what you're looking for. Let me just type in Matthew Stafford, see if that works. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Matthew Stafford. We talked about the Hall of Fame yesterday, and I can't find this video. I feel like I bookmarked it, but I can't find it now. Yeah. So anyway, I'll see if I can find it, as we keep this thing going. But shout out to everybody in the chat. No, Just B says not hood. Well, I'm just saying, when we see stuff like that, we run the other way. If we see something like that happen. What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, Rick? What's up, Billy? What's going on, TY? With another picture change. Okay, I see you. Look like, is that a bang you got there? Is it laid to the side? What's going on? Vash Starwind, what is going on? Nick, if Nick gets in here, maybe he can send it to me. But listen, so the Detroit Lions re-signed Jason Kobinda today. I think they extended him for 2 years. And I know that Dan Campbell loves his fullbacks. He was looking at one in the Senior Bowl, and I'm like, wait a minute, why would we look at one when we got Jason Kobinda? Now, before we go any further, if you are in the Detroit area, be careful today coming home. If you are at work, if you are going to work, if you are just traveling out and about, it is going to be bad coming home today. We got a winter storm warning. We're supposed to get anywhere from 4 to 8. After 2 weeks ago, today, we were hit with 8 to 12. So be careful. So if anybody has my Twitter, and they can tag me in that, because for some reason I can't do two things at the same time. I've been looking at this thing all morning long, and now I can't find it. That's because I'm trying to do too much. So just tag me on Twitter, man, and put it in the chat. Let me know. But I guess she is okay, but she fell kind of hard. Stafford didn't even care if she fell. That's all facts. He ran the other way. They have Good Samaritan laws that protect persons helping in a situation like this. So being scared of a lawsuit is bum diggity. Listen. I'm a type of guy, I might be called a lame, man. Well, I have been called a lame, but I'm the type of dude that kind of runs toward the danger. At least I did when I was younger. But at least me as a human being, what I do is I see if she's all right. First of all, I protect my wife from her falling off. And then I go to this woman's aid. James, right now we talking about former quarterback, man. Letting old girl, her name was Kelly, ironically. Maybe he got a little scared. I don't know. But letting old girl fall off the stage, bro. And I cannot find this tweet to save my life. It's been all over Twitter, and I can't find it. So I got to see if I can do that. Oh, okay. I see. I rock rough and tough with my Afro puffs. Hey, I see you. But I can't find this thing, man. But it had to be about a 12-foot drop, man. 10 to 12 feet. And I hope she's all right. I hope she's okay. But what y'all think about the Detroit Lions extending Jason Kobinda? He will be signed through this year and next year, and he will be our fullback. I am okay with that because Kobinda came through, caught a touchdown pass or two, ran the ball nice as well, and I'm happy for that. Supposed fractured spine, not serious, though. Robert could have been worse, though. Type up Rams fan fall off. Rams fan falls off. Thank you, Mackenzie. Okay, that was. Okay, I see ABC. Okay, I want to get carried. I didn't find it, man. It ain't here, bro. I don't see it. Yeah, but I'm okay with Jason Kobinda, man. And I'm glad one thing that the Lions having a fullback tells me is that they are going to commit to the run. And I think that with the way our running back room is, we can commit to the run. And it's shown that we have the capability of running the ball. Now, I know that Jamal Williams could be released, but I don't think he's going to be released. And I think the Lions have gotten even more serious running the ball. And I think that if anybody's going to hit the hay or hit the pavement, it's going to be Godwin. Because Godwin did not come through at the end of the season. Couple fumbles, and I think that let me see if I can find it here because I really, really want y'all to see this. But I like the re-signing of Jason Kobinda, and I'm glad that he is here. Now, what do y'all think, though? Overall, if you've seen the Stafford clip, do you think that was a good look or no? I don't expect anybody to say yes. Nine Drinks is in the building. What's up, Nine Drinks? Glad you can make it live, my friend. Glad you can make it. Dion says Swift. Well, who are you most excited to see this coming year? This will be Swift's third year. I am suggesting or assuming it's going to be his breakout year. That's what I'm thinking. Tight end, Kobinda also playing some tight end as well. See, I think the Lions could also, I don't know, man. I feel like we got Brock Wright, and he showed out, but I think we need another guy too. If I'm not mistaken, Uzomah from the Cincinnati Bengals is a free agent as well. But I don't know if we'll be able to lure him away from the Cincinnati Bengals. Did anybody see the parade yesterday though? For the Rams? I'll tell you what, if that thing was in Detroit, you wouldn't even be able to get anywhere near there. If you okay, TY, do you have my Twitter? If you found it, man, just bookmark me or tag me on Twitter so I can find this thing, because for some reason I can't find it. When I've been literally watching it until the moment I went on, and I can't find it now. If I do find it throughout the day though, or throughout the show, I will show you just how hard she fell. But anyway, so I'm happy for the re-signing of Kobinda, and I'm looking forward to the run game coming up this year, because we are going to need a run game to compete with the rest of the NFC North. So I'm excited about that. Okay. Appreciate you. So what I will do is I will send this to myself. Yeah, she was a photographer, or she is a photographer, and she fell off, and it was quite a big drop. Says LOL, you'll find it. Yeah, and then we'll wrap up this talk right here. I appreciate that. Let me see this real quick. So I'm gonna make a video today on my other channel about who I want the Lions to re-sign, who I think the most important re-signing is for the Detroit Lions. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, I want to bring this in. We're going to share this screen real quick. All right. So, right here, let me go to it. All right. Now I got to mute it. So, first of all, Stafford was absolutely fried right here. I heard he, So you can't really, now look at what happened here. Now this is not about football, y'all. So here's the photographer here, all right? Now she's standing on the edge. Now Kelly is just off screen over here. She's right. Appreciate that. Hey, me now. Appreciate it, bro. So Kelly is out of screen. He's actually handing her something down here. This is the reporter. Her name is also Kelly, if I'm not mistaken, all right? Stafford is looking cool, got his Joe Burt shades on, and here's the reporter. Now, she's doing her job. She's awfully close to this end screen. Now, I got to play this back slow, y'all, because it happens so quick. It happens so quick that you will miss it, all right? Now, here we go. I'm going to go back just a second or two. Now, I want you to watch her disappear out the frame. Okay, now look at Stafford. Oh, no. I see this. Here's Kelly. Here's Stafford. Now let's play it some more. He's saying, oh, my God. Now, what I heard is that he told Kelly to go see if she was all right. That's not what he said. Now, come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. You just won a Super Bowl, bruh. Oh, my God is what he's saying, and he gone. He gone. He put the water back because he needed to take a water break. He was listening to Kevin Garnett. Kelly, now I'm sorry. Look at the side. Look at this, bro. Now this dude right here, these guys right here, he about 6 foot. So you're talking about 8 or 9 feet. Let's just round up to 10. Here's Kelly. Here's Stafford. Now, the first thing I'm thinking, Matt, and this, look, I'm a man, y'all. Right? We all men in the chat. Shout out to the ladies in the chat. The first thing I'm going to do is make sure this woman right here, the mother of my children, is safe. I'm going to get her away from the edge. You said he was buzzing. Hey, Mackenzie, you protect at all costs. You protect at all costs. First thing I'm going to do is protect my wife. Make sure that she don't suffer the same fate that this individual did. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Then after I do that, I am heading down. Look at her. Gingerly drinking some water. It's okay. Kelly is the one that goes to check on her. And look at the size of this fall, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, should the NFL have done something about this? Yeah. Yeah, they should have. And I think that from now on, you need to put some railing around here. At least, I don't know, y'all. What, about a foot? Now, I talked about this today, and I'm thinking, okay, you know a camera's on you, right? You know somebody watching you. Now, I think it's two type of people that I think your real self comes out when you get inebriated. Whether you a lover, whether you a fighter, or in Matthew Stafford's case, he's a fleer. Because he is gone, bro. So I'm immediately stopping my wife from going over there. And then I, as a man, I'm going to go over there myself. And I'm going to see her all the way to the hospital. All the way to the ambulance, bro. He is gone. That's not a good look, bro. And I'm going to tell you what, the camera pans out so we can see just how far she fell. Now, that's just me. But anyway, I had to show y'all that. Think what you want, say what you want. But, you know, that wasn't a good look for Matty Stat. I'm just saying. So, anyway. Now, this don't have nothing about football, nothing to do about football. It's about being a man, being a human being, you know what I'm saying, and doing what I feel is the right thing. But whatever. Whatever. Now, let's talk about the person that I think should be back on this team. Don't forget she tried to grab him. I'm a lover. Hey, well, I can't say what I am. Let's just tell you like this. Some people like to fight. I'm the opposite. I'm the complete opposite. Always been like that. We got to say that for another show. Bud Foss. So here's the thing. The most important free agent, unrestricted free agent that I think we should sign is, put it in the chat. Who do you think is the most important unrestricted free agent or free agent, in your opinion, for the Detroit Lions, for you? Who do you think the Lions should re-sign? Me personally, I think it's Josh Reynolds. I think Josh Reynolds got to keep him on the team. One, because of the chemistry he has with Jared Goff. Giovanni says Jared Goff would have helped her out for sure. Well, good thing he don't got to deal with that, huh? Hyundai says Tracy Walker. That would be my second most important free agent. Mine is, now Detroit, if you had to pick one, who do you pick? Nope. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nine Drinks. Let me be more clear. Somebody that we already had on our team. Resign. I should have used the word resign. Who is the most unrestricted or restricted free agent, most important we should resign? To me, it's Josh Reynolds. We got to help our quarterback out, man. We got to give him, help him be comfortable. And the offense changed when Josh got there. Ironically, that's the same time that Amon-Ra came alive. Okay, Rick says Tracy Walker. Dylan says Josh Reynolds. Giovanni says easily Tracy Walker, as he is the most undervalued player on the team. Okay, all right. How much are you willing to pay Tracy Walker? Put that in the chat as well. So I'll chop it up with my fellas this morning. And they're telling me that the going rate for a franchise tag safety is $13 million. $13 million. Are you willing to franchise tag Tracy Walker for $13 million? Okay, TJ says, 406 says TJ. No, TJ solid. Okay, Hyundai says 8 mil, 7 mil. Okay, so are you willing to give Tracy Walker $13 million? What if he says, I want a three-year deal for $30 million? Do you re-sign Tracy Walker? Me personally, I think it should be Josh Reynolds. Because Josh Reynolds changed the dynamic of this offense. Now, yes, Amon-Ra he was the stud. He's the one that really blew the lid off. But it wasn't until, in my opinion, Josh Reynolds got here that everything changed. Okay, Giovanni says around 8 to 12 million in my book. Nope, then take Kyle Hamilton. Rick says no. I say no depending on the cap. Okay, well, we're going to have a little bit of space. We can restructure some people and free up some space as well. But I say no. I say no. Let me see if I can find Tracy Walker's stats. Because he tackles a lot. He tackles a whole lot. I think he had 100 and something tackles. But we talked about it too, me and the fellas. You know who else is a free agent? I don't know. I'm sure he'll be much more demanding than this guy. But the Honey Badger, I believe, is also a free agent. All right, so Tracy Walker in 2021 played 15 games. He had 1 interception. He had 1 sack. He had 74 solo tackles, 34 assisted, for a total of 108. He had 3 tackles for a loss. I mean, you're playing safety, so that's to be expected. And yeah, so 108 tackles is what Tracy Walker had. 1 interception. Maybe just draft Jalen Neller. If he had a bunch of picks, hold on, let me see. If he had a bunch of picks, that would be a different story. I'll say this. If the Lions don't draft any good picks, you ready off to a bad start. I've lived here my whole life. Lions have to spend the money if they want to win. Well, Jizzle, man, that's not entirely true, bro. That's not entirely true. Because we spent a lot of money on Trey Flowers. We didn't win. We spent money before. We spent a lot of money on re-signing Calvin Johnson or keeping him around, keeping Matthew Stafford around, and we haven't won anything. Okay, Hyundai says Diggs is a free agent, but he's coming off injury. I still take a chance depending on what he's asking. I'm a little worried about that Diggs injury, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. A safety playing as back as much as he had, having 100 tackles, is saying that front seven is being exploited. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I don't understand why some of us are willing to take Kyle Hamilton at number 2 when we discussed yesterday that the making of a good secondary is a good front 4. What's up, D. Reese? What's up, Cheap? What's going on, Unknown? Yeah, Diggs. I can see Diggs coming back, but he ain't coming back anytime soon. I can see him coming back, though. People hated Patricia. Nobody wanted to be here with him. That's why I say we got to take Hutch or get somebody with elite capabilities in the draft, because we need to disrupt the passer so that we can make plays. They can make plays in the secondary. A la Bosa, Watt. I mean, Aaron Donald, who's a defensive tackle. Aaron Donald sealed the game, as we discussed yesterday, for a guy that was wide open. The talk of the offseason will be, was Jamar Chase the right pick? That's what the topic will be. Because Jalen Ramsey was burnt. Not only was he burnt, he's on the ground. Aaron Donald single-handedly won them that game. If Aaron Donald is not on that team, Jamar Chase has a walk-off touchdown. When I say walk-off, they take the lead, and they probably win the game. Okay, Mike. Chris says, D. Reese is in the building, says, what's the topic at hand? Right now we're talking about Tracy Walker, man. Or we're talking about the unrestricted free agents that the most important one you want to re-sign? I said Josh Reynolds. Chris says, I don't mind if the team takes Hamilton. Pray for a trade back if they choose, as long as they double down at defensive tackle, defensive end, and linebacker. Well, I did see a mock draft where somebody had us taking Hutch and another guy at 32. That was a defensive end. Yeah, Aaron Donald is a bad boy. And all that nonsense about Donald retiring, he ain't about to retire. He said yesterday about running it back. All these cats talking about running stuff. Stop it. We about to retire. Stop that. Sean McVay's girlfriend said today he's not retiring. I don't even know. It's like the NFL drums up this stuff. Do I bring back Jalen Reeves? I do. It depends on what he wants. Weak team draft height is not good. They just going to run when contract is over. Best trade for established players. Well, see, Rob, I disagree with that, man. I agree and disagree, right? Because Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes is building a culture. That doesn't mean that 4 years from now, the team's going to be like it is now. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to attract people to come in free agency, which they weren't going to do under Matt Patricia. And we're trying to build the team to keep the people. You know who we got to worry about? TJ Hockenson. TJ Hockenson is entering his fourth year. His fourth year. We have to keep him in the D. Okay? That's who we need to worry about. Forget Tracy Walker. We need to worry about TJ Hockenson. Still working out with George Kittle. Still trying to be one of the best tight ends in the league. He got to stay healthy, though. But if he can do that, he will be up there with Darren Waller, Hockenson, Kittle, those guys. The echelon of tight ends. But we have to build this team to not only keep the players that we draft, but attract players to come in free agency. Nine Drink says, I take Hutchinson, Brisker at 32, wide receiver at 34. Now, I think that the Lions are going to take, I don't know, man. We talked about this yesterday. Quarterback. Do you take quarterback or safety? Let's say you've got a defensive end at number 2. You've got a wide receiver at 34. Who do you take? I know BPA, all that stuff, but let's make a choice. Let's have some fun. Who do you take at number 32? Do you take a safety or a quarterback? Vash says, TJ is a good piece. I think he could be better if we upgrade at quarterback. MicroMike says, we must sign Terrence McGriff. How much is TJ's cap hit? Off the dome, I don't know. I have to look it up. Okay, Josh says safety. Yes, 9 Drinks. I wanted to talk about that yeah. You know what? Let's bring it back. This does involve the Detroit Lions, so I'm glad you brought that up, 9 Drinks, because I was thinking about having that at the end segment, but I have a different topic. So Aaron Rodgers, this does come back to Detroit. Aaron Rodgers' fiance. Now remember, guys, you got to stay respectful in the chat. Please, we got ladies in here, and our goal is not to offend any other ladies. That's not what this is about. But Aaron Rodgers, it ties back to Detroit because of this. Aaron Rodgers, I don't know if he stays or goes now. Let me tell you why. So Aaron Rodgers is on his second or third fiance. She dumped him yesterday because she said that he put football over me, right? Now, they've been engaged for a year, and if I'm not mistaken, he was also engaged to Olivia Munn, and he dated Danica Patrick, right? So, he's 0 for 3 right now. 0 for 3. Not sure what's going on with A-Rod. But that brings me to how it matters for the Detroit Lions. At first, I said Aaron Rodgers is gone. Then I'm like, I don't know. And now I really don't know. Because if you're Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay is already going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You have you're comfortable in Green Bay. You got the support of the Packers. You got the support of the fan base. You got the support of your teammates. If you flee now, or if you go to another team, I'm thinking of Matthew Stafford. If you go to another team, now you are new to everything, and you're also alone. Now you're Aaron Rodgers. It won't be hard to get somebody else, but still. So what y'all think? Y'all think that this breakup makes him more likely to stay in the D or more likely to flee or stay in the NFC North? I'm not sure. I feel like it could go either way. I actually was Googling him yesterday because I wanted to see if there was any headway on any trade news or, any free agency, whatever he wanted to do, because Denver has been coming out that he wants to go there, and Denver is making a hard push. We talked about it yesterday. I think San Francisco, but we'll talk about that later. But I think San Francisco I could see them making a push. I know they got Trey Lance, but is Trey Lance going to take them to a Super Bowl? I don't know. Hawk's rookie contract is 5 years, $64 million, getting 12 per year. Josh says Skylar Thompson is on day 3 sleeper, a mature QB who would be an instant upgrade. Well, I know Raw Detroit talked about him, and he thinks the same thing, that he is like a diamond in the rough type sleeper. Rodgers is a free bird. Fly away. Y'all ain't no good. Rodgers gets traded for Wilson. I don't know, man. We got time to talk about that. Denver did hire the Packers OC, so you could say they did that on purpose. Well, they claim that they did not. A girl breaks up with Aaron Rodgers because he puts football above. Yeah. Well, I mean, we went there, Mike. We don't know. Look, we all got ladies. We know. You need to spend time with me. We know how it go. Shoot, we get it while we working, so we already know. But the reason I brought that up, do you think that keeps him in the North, or do you think that pushes him away from the North? Because now, they've been together for 2.5 years, something like that. So I don't know. I'm a little leery. Now, me, you know how I feel. I want to face Aaron Rodgers. A lot of people say that Stafford retired Brady. Well, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I don't think it's true. But I want to go through Aaron Rodgers. You see what we did the last game of the season? Oh, well, he didn't play the whole game. He played the first half, and we were winning at the end of the first half. Okay? So I want to go through Aaron Rodgers. I want to take this thing over. I don't want to win by default. Now, I was happy when he lost and got kicked out of the playoffs because that opened the door to my team. But the more I think about it, I don't want a free ride. I want to take this thing. Whatever I get in life, I want to take it. I don't want it gifted to me, right? What's up? 710. To be the best, you got to beat the best. I retire more men than Social Security, right? That's what we want to do. We want to take this thing over. And I agree. And Aaron Rodgers is undoubtedly the best in the NFC North, even at 38 years old. Us Bears fans want Rodgers to stay so that we can beat the Packers. And that's what we want as well. We want that as well. So my wife is on her way home. She's not feeling the best. I'm going to try to get on with MicroMike later if it is okay with her and she doesn't need me for anything. So I wanted to talk about some things too. We're going to make this a little bit of a shorter show, but I got some topics that I wanted to talk about. And because I think that it's important that we talk about other stuff, right? So let's start this segment here. The Around the NFL segment. Okay? Now, Deshaun Watson, who has not played in a dog's age, is looking to finally make a move out of the Houston Texans organization. He does have a no trade clause, but he's ready to get out. I think that this is a huge, huge thing to watch this offseason. There are a few quarterbacks that we need to keep our eye on. Aaron Rodgers is one. Russell Wilson is another. And Deshaun Watson, probably the three biggest stories of the offseason. Now, everybody thought that they were going to trade him last year. They didn't. The allegations came up, and they would not budge. They hired and fired their coach, and then they went through that stuff with Brian Flores as far as not hiring him and things like that. Deshaun Watson is ready to get out of there. Now, the lawsuits and all that stuff is still there. But he's ready to go. Now, check this out. Two teams that are on his radar. Now, remember we heard the whole Miami Dolphins thing, right? That was because of Brian Flores. What's up, Spirit of Detroit? What happened to you, man? Oh, man, hold on. This is for a different segment. You threw me off guard. I'm going to have to edit that out. I hope you're okay, though, brother. So, Deshaun Watson, listen to this, y'all. Now, if you're a Lions fan, you need to be worried. Just a wee bit. One of the teams are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the other team is the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings. Kyler Murray is also another one. Latoya's in the house. If I don't interact with the chat, that's just because this is a different segment. It's going on a different channel. Now, the Buccaneers could also get Russell Wilson. They have left the door for Tom Brady to return. Because I don't know, y'all. Tom Brady, I don't know if he's done yet. He might get that itch. You know, it's tough. It's tough to be doing something for 20-something years in one league, be doing it 5 years before that, and just to drop it. It's tough. It's an adjustment, but he can do it. I'm sure his kids and his wife will help him do that. Okay? However, Deshaun Watson, remember, has a no-trade clause just like Russell Wilson does. So basically, they can dictate where they go. And Miami is out of the question. They've already committed, allegedly, to Tua, Tampa Bay, and the Minnesota Vikings. Can you say, hold on, I can say it for you, because that is just, oh, my God. Either one of them teams, if he goes to Minnesota, we in trouble. Detroit Lions fans, you are in trouble. I don't care what we do this offseason. You in trouble. We in trouble. If he goes to Tampa Bay, that's going to be something else. Now, they rebuild. They got a little thing they got to take care of over there. Got some free agents, some people that can walk away. Might lose Godwin. But if he goes over there, ooh-wee. I tell you what. If Watson goes to Tampa Bay, give reasons for Tampa Bay to slide into San Francisco. For TB to, oh, Lord. Now, see, I think that they get Aaron Rodgers. That's who I think. I think Aaron Rodgers, he wants to go back to the Bay. I think San Francisco, that's an ideal landing spot. Let Trey marinate for another year or two. Sign Aaron Rodgers to a 2-year deal. I saw an article today saying that the 49ers are still in their Super Bowl window. So that means they need a quarterback. Jimmy G will probably wind up a Saint, something like that. They're saying that, is he worth the 11th overall pick? Because I heard some rumblings about Jimmy G potentially going to the Panthers. That's what some Panther channels and fans are saying. Tom Brady, if you're looking to prove your next level, hit up Detroit. Nah, I don't. But what do y'all see, man? I can almost guarantee Deshaun Watson will be moved this offseason. Houston has the 3rd pick in the draft, right? They pick after we do. you can keep holding on to Deshaun Watson and playing this little game and continue to lose. You had Tyrod Taylor over there. He was all right. As my man Broad Detroit would say, he's all right, but he's not real, right? Back up at best. Houston will move on from Deshaun Watson. Where do you see him going? Remember, he has a no-trade clause in his contract. I can tell you what, he goes to somewhere where they can win within 4 to 5 years. Yeah, Davis Mills ain't bad, but he not Deshaun Watson. Come on, y'all. He's not Deshaun Watson. So leave in the comments, where do you think he goes? Because I think he goes to a team that is within 5 years of winning. That's just me. And I think it's going to call for a very, very interesting offseason. And don't forget that Russell Wilson put New Orleans on his radar as well. So we'll find out. We will find out very soon. Is Cam Newton playing next year? That is a great question. I don't know. Because Cam Newton is, right now, he running his YouTube channel. So I'm not sure if he is going to come back. I think he's not done. So we'll see. Where will he land? I don't know. Now, just kind of to recap a story from yesterday, Adrian Peterson will not be charged with a felony, but he is pending like misdemeanor charges. So he could very well have some charges when it comes to the altercation with him and his wife. Now, there was something else that I wanted to talk about as well, but for some reason, it is not showing up in my history. But I think that we will see Russell Wilson move. We will see Deshaun Watson move. We will see a lot of quarterbacks move this offseason. So those are my thoughts. Watson can only go to a team that can afford him. Facts. Yeah, but y'all got to remember, man, teams sell out. Look at what the Rams did. Teams sell out. I think the Vikings should be a team to watch. They need to view all the QB options. But you see how you saying all these players are going everywhere but Detroit. Yeah, why would they come to Detroit? But I also say things that make sense, Jizz. I'm saying things that make sense. Okay? Because it doesn't make sense for Deshaun Watson. First of all, he has to want to come here, which is your point. But it doesn't make sense for him to come here. Jared Goff is our quarterback next year. He's not going anywhere. So I'm not going to, put out propaganda, stuff that is not going to be true. Just like I did the Kyler Murray video the other day. He ain't coming here. He's not coming here. So why would I put that out there? I put that he's not coming here. I put that out there, but I'm not going to try to lead you on and say that he's coming when he's not. So that's why I didn't mention Detroit. We're not a place people want to be. You know that. Damian comes through in all capital letters. Says Watson football career is over. He not playing again. Football at Texas killed his career. Okay, Damian. Well, I do not gamble because I likes my money. But if I did, then, I might have to take you up on that. Because he going to play again. And that's facts. What's up, Nick? What's going on, man? Some veteran players looking for a payday before retirement and don't put any effort in a team needs. You mean that comes to the D? Yeah, Watson will be playing, man. That's all facts. That's all facts. I cannot find this other topic, man. I don't know what. It's like it literally just disappeared. But I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to talk about it, but doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. So anyway, we're going to wrap this thing up, man. My wife should be home any minute, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. What's up, Q? Okay, Damien. I have seen and heard players do worse than accusations and play football. Antonio Brown, nobody thought he would ever play again. And he's got chance after chance after chance after chance. Why? Why do you think Deshaun Watson is not going to play again? This doesn't, I don't understand. Well, Giz, I don't know, man. The issue is that the moderators make the choice, and we don't really have a lot of moderators in here. So that's what it is. What the deal to Jason Kobinda is? That's a good question. Because I don't know if they divulge any information as far as the monetary compensation, but they did extend him for 2 years. 2-year extension. And right now, I don't see any contract terms as far as compensation. But if anybody does know that, let me know. But yeah, they extended him for 2 years, so he won't hit free agency. 4 years total. Yeah, so so I like this, man. Kobinda was solid. We know Dan Campbell loves his fullbacks. He was actually looking at one in the Senior Bowl. And I'm like, why would we do that when we have one right in front of us? A cement mixer icon. What's up, segment? Man, they aired. We don't know, bro. I gotta lock down on the time, but I don't know. Right now, they do it they air when I can get on, but they might air in a different time. But listen, the Detroit Lions have a bright future. I said this before. We're on our way. NFL will start prioritizing what we do. You're gonna see it, man. Yeah, okay, so Jiz, let me just say this as I wrap this thing up. I know it wasn't just you I cut out, man. I cut out a lot of people. If you didn't respond to the post, then I dropped it. That was it. That's literally what everybody in here can say who has a mod tag did the same. I know you've been here from day one. I was having so many problems with my moderators that I got fed up and I put it out there. I said, you need to let me know. So then I said, okay, people were like, well, you could be sick, or maybe I was sick or had COVID. I'm like, okay, cool. So then I said, well, the moderators run the chat. They let me entertain, so I got to let them decide. So that's all it is, man. That's all it is, bro. Don't take it personal. It wasn't personal. D-Reese says, I honestly can't wait for the NFL draft. Yeah, we got like 70-something days. But with that being said, y'all be careful if you live in the D, because it is terrible out there. I went out there, had to get a package off the porch, and it was nothing but ice covering it because it had been sitting there for a while. We didn't even know we had it. So make sure if you are coming home to be careful. If you have to travel later today, be careful, because it has already begun coming down, and there is a warning in effect until 3 a.m. this morning. So y'all need to be careful, man. All right? With that being said, you guys have a great day. Tune in to MicroMike show tonight at 6:30, the One Pride podcast, and I hope to see you over there.